Simon, did you do anything new and exciting over the weekend?
Yes, as a matter of fact I did. They recently published the last writings of Friedrich Nietzsche, the great German philosopher from the 19th century. The new book is a collection of notes that he wrote during the last year of his life before he was declared insane. After that, he did not write a sentence that was intelligible.
Simon, my man. I said, did you do something exciting for the weekend before Halloween?
Nietzsche lived for 10 more years after being declared mentally ill. I found his final notes to be intellectually stimulating. It was like looking directly into the workings of a great mind that knew it was losing its grip on reality. I was thoroughly engrossed in the text, and after devouring just a few passages, I found myself committed to refreshing my own personal philosophy.
Oh, I see.
I would say, Haynes, try this for yourself, but you are bored by it all, aren't you? Oh, now I get it. Yes, you did something new and exciting this past weekend and you want to tell me about it.
Let me start my story by offering you this prelude.
That means button down the hatches, we're in for a real doozy.
In the Chinese province of Fujian, there are people who believe that we can communicate directly with the dead.
Believe me when I say that this can only get weirder.
Their theory says that, if you sleep on the grave of the dead person that you wish to communicate with, that your dreams, while you are sleeping atop the grave, will give you a direct connection to the dead relative underground.
Haynes, you don't believe in the tooth fairy, do you?
Simon, my mind remains open. It's not closed like yours has grown to be over the years.
But, my man, some things really are impossible.
Hang on, my friend of small stature, and I will shatter your narrow perception of reality.
All right, go ahead. Give it your best shot.
Do you remember my beloved Uncle Ben? He gave me almond joy candy bars because I was his favorite nephew.
Okay, I remember that.
His grave is in an exclusive cemetery in Topeka, Kansas.
Oh no. Haynes, you didn't.
Yes. I flew to Topeka on Saturday with my thermal sleeping bag in hand. I rented a car at the airport and
I only hope that you didn't get arrested performing this fruitless and senseless act.
On the contrary, my dear Simon. I found the grave of my favorite uncle by using a new app on my iPhone. It was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That freaking iPhone again.
I was all comfy in my thermal sleeping bag stretched out over my departed uncle. I slept like a baby except for the black and blue marks on top of my head that I got from bumping my head on my uncle's ornate tombstone.
Were there visions of sugar plums dancing in your head?
Simon, don't be so trite. I had a real vision.
Okay, go ahead and tell me about it.
In my dream, my uncle appeared to me in 3D. The first thing he did was offer me an almond joy candy bar. Always giving, even if he is in heaven. It warms my heart to know that he is still giving. He offered me these words of wisdom and I memorized them. Greetings to my favorite nephew. You should be thankful for all your modern day conveniences, like your new iPhone. And, my favorite nephew, relish your comfortable life. Pray to God, and take extreme pleasure in all that you have. With that, he disappeared, back, into the murky mist.
Sounds to me like your uncle has been studying fortune cookies.
Simon, don't trash what you can't explain.
Oops, must have hit a tender spot.
I believe that this profound experience has transformed my life.
Is this the same feeling as when a father seahorse gives birth to his little baby seahorses?
There you go again, making light of my profound peak experience.
It was sort of a twist on the phrase a pregnant moment.
By gosh, Simon, you're maddening. I tell you about a real experience, while all you do is read books and snipe at me with insidious quips.
Haynes, my man, please calm yourself for a second. You have made me think about something related to the facts and relatively important. I would like to make a suggestion to you concerning what costume you should wear for Halloween.
Okay, Simon, I am a bit unwillingly all ears.
I want you to sew two halves of a costume together. on the left side of your body. I want you to be the Jack Nicholson character in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Alright, I am half of a Jack.
And on the right side of your body, I want you to be a brain surgeon.
Okay, Simon. I will reluctantly take the bait. Why am I going as these two split characters?
Haynes, even though you are leaning towards schizophrenia, you really are a good sport. You see, the brain surgeon can repair the lobotomy that you have been suffering from since your early childhood.
Not funny, Simon. I'm afraid that you have bad timing. Not funny. Really. I mean it, not funny, Simon.